computer I got doesn't even look like it was used.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are the specs on it?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, everything's ready to be uploaded. I'm not sure. It's a Lenovo. It's pretty shiny.
Mine's a Lenovo too.
Yeah. And to start downloading files, there's Google, get all those things set up.
Alright, we're good.
What's 316 miles to Elkhorn? 318 miles.
318.
Yeah. So now we're at the halfway point on
Yep.
the way back.
Look at a map.
And
Is that-
747.
This all this stuff's brand new to me.
It's better than South Dakota. I think you've got Chamberlain with the Missouri River, but still.
Yeah.
Chamberlain is the prettiest thing I've ever seen in South Dakota. Just don't like the cops.
Yeah. And Crotenerino, thank you for subscribing as well. Thank you very much, my friend.
I had a Chinese friend in college at LSU, and he had a British accent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
He was
Chinese? What?
a Chinese friend with a British accent. He was raised in
Oh, he was raised of it.
Great Britain.
I wasn't sure if like it was like a natural Chinese national that somehow developed an English accent when he learned English or something like that.
Now, I never asked him where he got his accent from.
Yeah.
Really. But we snuck in to see Tina Turner at the Assembly Center years ago. Just knocked on the door, somebody opened it, we were in.
Yeah.
Tina Turner. Tina Turner and Mr. Mister.
Thanks for the kind words, Crispy27. Thank you.
Great show.
Yeah.
Great concert.
Could you pick a favorite live concert that you've been to?
Rush.
Rush? Yeah.
And it was wasn't the R40. It was a show in the Forum. It was a bunch of nuts and bolts. I don't know if that was the Tools or the exact name of the tour.
Yeah.
It's right after Power Windows. And my favorite song is Time Stands Still.
Time Stands Still?
That's absolutely my favorite Rush
Yeah.
song. And the guy I went to the concert with, his favorite song was Subdivisions.
Yeah.
And they played them both. And they had Amy Mann from Till Tuesday singing for him.
Yeah.
Who, that one part, Time Stands Still.
Yeah.
That one, her part.
Is this satellite radio? Like
Yeah,
Sirius XM?
it's-
Okay.
yeah,
So it's not
Sirius.
like your media or anything like that. I was gonna say,
No.
can we play it? But,
yeah, it's not.
But no, it's just radio, so we can't pick and choose. We can pick genres, but not songs.
And then Paula Cole sang backup for Peter Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peter Gabriel got in the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. First time his grandkids had ever seen him perform. They didn't even know who his grandpa was,
Yeah.
and they were there to see him. Yeah, it had to be awesome.
Yeah. I have to start going to more concerts. Like I don't really like spending a bunch of money on
Right.
on physical things. I like spending it on experiences. A concert is an experience.
It is, yeah.
Right? So yeah, that's something I wouldn't mind spending money
Just
on.
have the stubs. Got a photo album just full of stubs.
Yeah. That's a good souvenir.
My first concert was Prince Purple Rain tour in the Superdome.
Yeah.
That was in '85. It was my first show. I said, I kind of like this. It would have been Styx. Kilroy was here, the Mr. Roboto tour.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't get a ticket. It was in a smaller theater
Yeah.
in New Orleans. So it ended up being Prince. And then about 4 days later, I saw Petra, a religious rock band.
Yeah.
The rock band Petra. 4 days later. And that just gave me the bug.
Yeah.
Just to see shows. And most of them I could just walk to. I don't know, on campus.
Yeah.
Just walk to them. My dormitory is just right behind the football stadium, and the assembly center is right over there across from the football stadium.
Yeah.
So just crawl to them or crawl home, either way, to the shows. Sometimes have a stuff, sometimes not.
Someone said driver is stoned as fuck. Explains the milkshake. No, we just talked about this earlier. He doesn't smoke and drive. We already talked about this. This has been discussed.
Smoking Mo. Walking. 500 miles.
Yeah, this song.
Twins. One of our waiters, if he just dyed his shirt blonde, he would look like these guys.
Yeah?
Yeah, with the glasses.
The Proclaimers, yeah.
He's a school teacher too. He works as a waiter to make extra money at night.
Yeah.
After school, yeah. He's just like him. Same glasses and everything.
Yeah.
He's just got dark brown hair instead of blonde hair.
I'm gonna be the man that's come home to you.
Vinny and June. Johnny Depp and Mary Stuart Masterson.
Yeah.
Just letting it melt a little bit.
Sorry?
Let mine melt a little bit.
Yeah, it's really thick. Yeah.
That's a $6 milkshake.
Yeah, no. You get what you pay for with that one.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Channel. Would I walk 500 miles? Given enough time, of course I would.
Yeah.
What we got? Scaramanga 79 if I come through Memphis over the Mississippi. Alright, I'll put you down on the list, Scaramanga. I have a list of viewers that have offered me to meet up, give me a place, give me a ride.
Okay.
So, it's kind of cool.
Alright.
Like I've got a list going.
Alright. Okay. Very nice.
It's kind of cool. Memphis. Alright, you're in the list. How many months would it take 500 miles to walk? Well, I think like the Pacific Crest Trail is like 4,000 kilometers, so would that be 2,500 miles or something like that? And people do that in 4 months, I think. 4 months? 5 months? Not that long, if you're walking all day every day.
They used to have Black Belt Theater in the 70s on Channel 20.
Yeah.
And it's all those karate movies, those old karate
Yeah.
movies. I just miss those. They have that one Chinese guy with his hair all the way down to his butt. Just one ponytail. Not shaved on the sides, but that one lock
Yeah.
coming out. It's just be so intense. Cool. Yeah, we're shaving it January 1st.
Yep.
Shaving my head. It's already driving me crazy.
How long it is?
Yeah.
My hair's driving me crazy too. It needs to come off. We're getting less hair. Maka Waka? Looks like he's in his 20s. Me or him? Apparently I look like him in my 30s now.
You gotta get yourself in Nebraska. You gotta get magnets. Every state you go through, you gotta get a magnet.
Every what? State?
Magnets.
Oh, like the civilian, yeah.
Yeah. Put them on your fridge.
I don't have a fridge.
Oh. Alright.
I don't have a home.
Well, they're really small.
Yeah, I know. It is a souvenir that's actually easy to bring with you.
Yeah. My first wife was shot glasses.
Yeah.
Shot glasses and keychains. We were watching the Lakers in the Forum before they moved to Staples Center.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant, Shaq. We get some tickets donated to the club. It's, the social center. Take a group to the game.
Yeah.
Fight night at the Forum on Fridays. About once a year, once every 6 months, Knott's Berry Farm, Disneyland, and Magic Mountain would have like a disability day.
Yeah.
And we get tickets for that. Like a free day.
Yeah.
So this is like $90 to get in there. So take a group down there. Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Just load them up in the van, head down south. Like one of the last times I was in California, I was just going to get a couple tacos on the beach, and a Boys and Girl Club passed me, full of kids, in a hurry to get back to the club. And I was like, all right, this is weird. I'm still not alive. Going down a two-lane main road, the passes to get to the club, which is only another 3/4 of a mile. And that's when I decided, no, I don't really want to move back to California.
Yeah.
Visit any time. Just not move.
Yeah.
This is my boss's days. He's 34. My boss is 36. He's 36.
This is your boss's what?
My boss is 36.
Oh yeah.
One boy and 2 twin daughters.
Oh
He
yeah.
got snipped. A vasectomy.
No more kids after that. We're done.
That's enough.
Game over. Hey, I've had gray hairs already too. I'm 23.
That's why I thought you were 32.
Did you see some? Oh no, he saw my gray hairs. I'm old.
I'm moving. Car coming up fast.
Yeah.
And we literally are going downhill on the mountain. But all this is like this because of Yellowstone. Thank you.
This stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The eruption.
Yeah. Someone donated bits, which is money, 5 bits, which is 5 cents, and then told me to tell you that they're for you. So he gave you 5 cents. Wow, so generous. Thank you very much for the generous donation.
For my sesame dish.
Yeah. And he says you're cool, so.
I don't know, I just like collecting. I just collect things.
Yeah. Loco. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully you're enjoying this stream. But thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it.
Platte River, which is a subsidiary of the Colorado River.
Oh yeah.
There's some things to see. There's like there's lots of like museums. Of course,
Yeah.
there's museums, but most of them charge $7 to look at things though.
Yeah.
I usually go to the gift shop. Just the gift shop. That's free. Like,
Until you buy something.
yeah.
Like there's just nothing, and then all of a sudden like something will pop up, but it doesn't seem like there's any reason that something
There's
pop
water.
up.
There's water.
Oh, okay, all right.
There's water. Dude.
So we hang out next to the water, and then yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Hotspot Gaming.
It's like dust storm, which is going to make more rain. Dust. It's like we're seeding the clouds right now. Clouds are getting seeded
Seated.
by the dust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, you know why rain leaves dust on your car? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's water formed around a piece of dust, a piece of dirt.
Yeah.
And it just keeps building and blowing up, but it's got to start somewhere. And it's the dust. Isn't that how they make like artificial rain? Don't need
Yeah.
dust. Simply, I mean, my car's dirtier than before it rained. All the dirt and dust. At least that's what they told me when I was a kid. Dirt makes rain.
I don't know enough one way or the other to say anything.
Collecting. Yeah,
Yeah.
it can go either way. Of course, my grandmother's in the Dust Bowl and
Oh,
Great
yeah.
Depression, so they stayed alive because they had an orchard
Yeah.
in New Mexico, Albuquerque, where she was growing up. There was one point where her mom, my grandmother, her daughter, and her daughter, that's 4 generations all in one picture
Yeah.
of them all together in Louisiana. Her mom my grandmother's mom came to pass away, and they took a train back to Albuquerque, sent her back to Albuquerque on a train.
Yeah.
And my aunt moved to Georgia. Of course, my grandmother died in Florida at a hospice. I don't know where her daughter is.
Yeah.
My aunt, my grandmother's daughter's in Georgia. She's still alive. I think my cousin, she's in Palm Springs or in California somewhere. They're all standing and breathing next to each other. It's pretty crazy. That was a Polaroid picture. Polaroid. Instant pic. That's how back that was. Far back. 84, 85.
Hotspot Gaming. I started hitchhiking because I hated the Greyhound bus, and then it escalated quickly from there because I had a really good time with my first experience, and then it escalated really quickly. Just never liked the bus. I don't know. It also took twice as long as driving, so.
From Council Bluffs, Omaha, you can go north to Sioux City, Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
You can go to Minnesota. If you get to Sioux City, Sioux Falls, or you can go east. So we just hit spring. That's why there's probably say by the time, are you on the east side or west side of Canada?
I'm on the west side, Canada.
West side. So by the time you're on your way back, you might catch the corn. If you stay gone that long. Right around.
When does it start?
Right around in October, first week of
Oh,
October.
okay, yeah.
Goes on with that.
Yeah.
Corn and soybeans. And then you got just, I don't know, thousands of rows of corn.
Yeah.
And the soybeans to nutrient the soil.
Do you ever do any work in agriculture or farming?
I grew some peanuts on my grandma's farm and some popcorn.
Popcorn?
Popcorn. I grew 2 rows of popcorn and I ate a third of a cup of popcorn every night after arson for about 9 months. with the oil pop, just
Yeah.
an old tin like pot.
Yeah.
And a third of a cup and about
Right.
a third cup of oil.
Is popcorn like an actual specific species of corn?
I don't know. My grandma said just put these in the ground, and then she got all her church friends together to shuck them, and then they put them in mason jars.
Yeah.
And for 9 months, ate a third of a cup of popcorn every night. 9 months.
Huh.
Oil popped every night.
There you go.
And then the peanuts, we ended up with about 3/4 of a bushel of peanuts,
Yeah.
and they just sat in the tub, and not much with them. That was in the front of her property.
Yeah.
That was about it. I was an FFA at the time in high school. It wasn't really a Future Farmers of America project.
Oh, okay.
My grandma just said, gave me something to do.
Yeah.
So, always needed something to do. Yeah, that's about it. All you have to do is just throw them in the ground. And they'll do their thing.
Oh, there you go. It's easy. Didn't one of the presidents have a peanut farm and they had to divest from that?
Carter.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
He's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. Just lost vertebra. That's about it. I don't know if Rosalind Carter's still alive or not. Maybe you can ask somebody if Rosalind Carter's still alive.
But do you guys know if Rosalind Carter is still alive?
Jimmy Carter's wife.
Jimmy Carter's wife. Rosalind Carter is still alive.
Alright.
Alright. We're in Makawaka. Thingy Makawaka. Still the funnest name in my channel, Makawaka.
There's more grain bins. They just have to. You can't drive a grain truck that far, so they have to have these towns, hill towns.
Wait, do they load them on? Is that on a rail line or do they?
It's off the tracks.
Yeah.
The tracks are a little bit further.
Oh, okay.
North.
But they do their long haul on the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coal cars, oil cars. I think it's all Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett owns all those. The tracks, train tracks.
Thanks for the raid, Morduin. Welcome everyone from
Morduin.
Morduin.
Pile of corn. Those are corn seeds.
Yeah.
Right there. That's a pile.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that because standard definition, but it's in like 360p, so they probably can't see it. But
that's. I can't tell you how much.
Thank you, Morduin. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Those are all just corn.
Yeah.
Big pile of it.
Yeah. Yeah. For those of you just joining, we're like right in the middle of Nebraska, hitchhiking to Iowa right now. Right across. For sure. Thanks again, Morduin. Appreciate the raid. This is just an LG G4, everyone. It's a very old phone. That's why we have so much problems with it.
That's concrete rock right there. Concrete rock and sand for all of our road repairs.
Yeah.
Centralized location. Rock, sand, and
Yeah.
concrete. They're probably gonna tear all this up again. Every year they just keep tearing them up and rebuilding them over and over again. I guess they get a new engineer or something. He changes it, so
Yeah.
it's just unbelievable. Can't get it right the first time, or they're just doing experiment like in Wyoming. They'll have experimental roads for different weather, rain, and
Yeah.
snow. Which roads are better? Just test roads. I've seen a couple in Utah's.
Huh.
So just to see how it weathers through the rains,
Yeah.
snow, and ice.
Interesting. See your hotspot gaming.
Just driving back. It's the first time we've been this way in 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 months. House will last me 3 months, 3.5 months.
Yeah.
Yes, my wife's car. Drive my wife's car. I want to get a little Subaru WRX.
Oh, WRX, those are fun cars.
I want one of those. I had a Legacy. I just
Yeah.
burned that into the ground. But it was fun.
Those are solid cars, though.
Yeah.
Legacies, yeah. I love Subarus, though.
WRX.
That'd be such a fun car.
I was trying to find one, like a 97. They didn't start making them until 2000, so
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything older. So I'm waiting. If I save my money up, dollar bill at a time or so, within 3 years it'll be affordable.
Yeah.
Like a 2001, 2002.
But those have probably been driven into the ground because they're so fun to drive.
Right,
People
but-
drive them hard.
But a 2001, 2002 with about 160,000 miles
Yeah.
would be reasonably, and it would have a CD and cassette player.
That's all. I don't care about the engine.
Yeah.
It's got a CD and a cassette player.
Factory.
Yeah.
So that's the thought behind that.
But there's like aftermarket things you can do for pretty
Yeah,
cheap
but-
nowadays. It's no longer the $750 you paid for your cassette player back in 90 or what was it, 90?
Yeah, 84.
84, sorry, yeah.
It's alright.